that kind of harmony. You must have had to practice quite a bit.
That's right. You had to.
What were the audiences like? Did they enjoy the concert?
Yeah, especially after one of our concerts, there was a father who approached me, and then he told me that he really enjoyed the Filipino folk songs a lot.
Now, how is it that you're able to offer all of your concerts for free?
It's really part of our program, and we get private or individual and also corporate sponsorships way back home who can support us in our culture, in our mission of spreading the Filipino culture through music. And we can say that the embassy is also a big help to us in promoting culture and also to bridge, cultural understanding between countries that we visit and our own country.
Now, I heard that your group, Acapella Manila, also has a special relationship with the Madrigal Singers.
That is right.
What kind of relationship is it?
We are a member of the Mads et al. Family. So this is a group composed of different choirs conducted by the members of the Philippine Madrigal Singers. And we're just so lucky that our musical consultant, Mr. Noel Bugarin, who is the brother of Sir Audie, and two other former members of the group were alumni of the Philippine Madrigal Singers.
And the Philippine Madrigal Singers, they're quite well known, aren't they?
Yes,
all around the world.
They're considered the premier choir in the Philippines right now.
Because I remember we had an artist or music director of the Madrigal Singers on our program. See that video clip right now.
Yes.
With the Madrigal Singers. You know all of those numbers.
Oh, yes. You're friends with them.
Do you sometimes perform with them?
Yes. This is a festival which they hold regularly, and they gather all the different choirs, which they call the Mads et al. Choirs, and we perform with them in festivals.
I see. And that brought me back some memories in the video clip, because I think they were here around about this time last year.
Oh, last year.
So, how long has Acapella Manila been around?
It's been around for 10 years.
And
it was established in 1995.
By whom?
Mr. Angeles, Greg Angeles, who is now the cultural attaché in the Philippine Embassy. He's the cultural attaché and information officer.
Here
in Korea, the Philippine Embassy here in Korea. He co-founded it with me way back in 1995.
I see.
That's right.
So, Rodel, you've been an original member ever since the beginning.
That's right.
And when did Marilyn and Rex come on board?
Well, I joined the group way back 1996. I was invited to audition. And at that time, I was a first-year medical student then.
And now you're a physician.
Yeah, and I'm a senior resident, pediatric senior resident.
I joined the group way back 2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago.
I was a student then.
So you're relatively new.
Yeah.
Now, you all said you have other jobs, other regular jobs, as a physician, and you work at Starbucks. And what do you do, Rodel?
I teach. Some of them were my former students, actually. I teach in the university, at the De La Salle University. I teach mathematics.
Gosh, a math teacher being a choir master as well.
Oh, they say that math and music are really related.
That's what some people say, although I can't really find that connection. Now, in your case, Marilyn and Rex, how did you hear about this group, and what made you decide to join it?
Well, just I have said a while ago, I was invited to audition, and that was during my first year in the medical studies. So it's just one way for me to relax and unwind the stress
from your medical profession. I see. And Rex, what about you?
Yeah, I was invited by a member of Acapella Manila. Then I auditioned for it. Then
You got accepted.
So for both of you, it's kind of like a hobby then.
Yeah.
A way for you to
The love for music,
Passion.
I guess.
love and passion for music. Way for you to release some stress from your daily
From
life.
work.
So, Brodel, when you select members, what kind of criteria or standards do you
It's
apply?
really more of their passion and their commitment. Those who will be able to show discipline for the craft, for the music. It's really more of building the family. And that is what is more important to Acapella Manila.
Of course,
Yes.
because in a cappella, harmony is the most
That's
important
right.
thing, right? Teamwork.
Yes.
Now, I'm just wondering though, how is it possible for you, Marilyn, being a physician, to make the time to go on these traveling tours?
Well, just I have said a while ago, I was allowed by the hospital administration to go with them in this tour, and it's basically my love for singing, and also to give the passion also for the audiences.
To give something
To spread
really,
the culture, Philippine culture.
To share our culture with them.
So it's your mission and passion for music. Well, I'm glad that you have such great employers who let you go on these trips.
And besides, music really heals.
Sure, of course.
Yes.
Now, Rex, since you've joined Acapella Manila 2.5 years ago, which places have you been to? Where have you performed?
With my stay in the Acapella Manila, we have traveled around the Philippines, and this is my first actually international tour. But the Acapella Manila has toured its 2 European tours way back 1995 and 1999. And then the group also toured Thailand in 1997 and the US in 2001.
So you missed out on all of that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you'll be going on those tours in the future, right?
Hopefully, yes. Actually, yes.
So, Rodel, you mentioned earlier how everybody has to be like a family member.
That's very important to us.
Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to take the entire group around and travel to these different places, right?
That's right.
Did you ever experience any problems among the members?
Not really that
Getting along.
difficult. Only like problems like they're like growing up kids. Nothing beyond that.
What about homesickness
Oh yes.
when they travel?
Because when we travel, that's basically the problem that we encounter. They miss their families a lot. Yes.
Because when you go on something like a European tour, I'm sure it takes a lot longer.
A month.
So, Marilyn, what do you do to
Phone calls.
survive?
Make phone calls.
And the phone calls and the emails.
Now we have the technology to stay in touch, right?